It is 8:37 right now, and even with kids mostly seeing their peers through screens, it's important to have them look and feel their best.
Yeah, definitely. And a big part of that is getting some new clothes. Our Nicole DaCosta spoke with a lifestyle expert to show us some back to school fashion finds.
While students might not be in classrooms to kick off the 2020 school year, everyone wants new back-to-school clothes. Jeremiah Stroop with Flux Live is here to share some local back-to-school fashion ideas with promo codes to save you money. So, Jeremiah, what a year. But what is it about back-to-school shopping that, really signifies kind of the start of something new?
Well, Nicole, after months of Americans feeling like they've been in detention, it's actually time for students to get back to school. So, even though the K through 12 students in the Pacific Northwest are not going to be returning to physical classrooms, but actually being in virtual classrooms, they still want to look fresh for their next live stream lesson or play date in the park. So we've gathered up some really great gear to help your students stay healthy, safe, and look fresh for the fall.
I know we want to look fresh. Okay, so where should we start?
Well, let's start with a local company that is going to provide you with phenomenal fashions. In the world of fast fashions, we here in the Pacific Northwest are always looking for ways to look for sustainable fashions that didn't come from a sweatshop or aren't going to fall apart the first time you wash them and end up in a landfill. So lucky for parents, we have got Black Wagon located off of Mississippi Avenue. They have scoured the globe and gathered some great gear for your kids, including, look at this one for maybe the little guy in your life, though most of the stuff is unisex, but how fun is that? And maybe for the little lady in your life. Again, they work really closely with their manufacturers to make sure that they're doing things ethically and sustainably. And these are fun fashions. Look at those pants for sure. Now, beyond that, what about fun activities? Because, of course, you may be cooped up in the home and they're looking for fun things to do. For the youngsters, this is a backyard explorer kit. They also have, for the arts and crafts and creative kids out there, one that is a comic book creation kit. Of course, you can put all of this into this phenomenal backpack. This is actually made from recycled water bottles, if you can believe it. And even this quote-unquote leather patch is made from apple peels. You can't get more sustainable than that.
Apple peels for back to school. I love it. Black Wagon, check. Okay, what other gear do we need? We're in Portland here. There's got to be something else.
Well, speaking of gear, most of us are familiar with that local brand, Portland Gear, and check out how they're repping for the City of Roses. Oh my gosh, some of their new fashions there from Portland Gear. What about an oversized sweatshirt? As the seasons change, so does our weather. And here in the Pacific Northwest, and of course this great oversized sweatshirt could be a lot of fun. But beyond that, staying hydrated and also having something that seals to keep you, healthy and safe is really important. And they have opened a shop on the weekends called the Mask Shop. So speaking of that, how important are fun, fashionable masks to have? Everybody needs one of these, and this is a great way to show some Portland pride while you're staying healthy and safe.
I love that. And of course, this year, parents were wearing lots of hats. So, how can kids wear lots of hats this school year too?
What about Findlay hats? They were launched in 2013 in a living room in Portland. Now they've grown to a 15-person crew in a full-service warehouse space in North Portland. And of course, their hats feature a hidden pocket, perfect for lunch money or a house key. And these Stampede laces come down to tie around so you don't lose your hat or have it fly off during your next rowdy recess or epic extreme adventure. Now, here's a great alternative from Findlay hats to our face covering. It's fashionable, a bandana, of course, but also has that great graphic on it. And this is, of course, going to help you look good, but also keep you safe if you have to run in and grab something while you're out and about on your way to school.
Okay, so where can we pick up this gear? And let's hear about some fun giveaways and promo codes.
These three small local businesses are, of course, being able to pivot during the pandemic. It's great to support small businesses in Oregon and beyond. Well, they've also offered a promo code, so if you head over to our website, you'll be able to get a discount if you want to hop on this weekend and do some great shopping for you or your students. And some of the items I shared with you today, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So it's a great way to get back to school, looking fresh and staying healthy.
All right, time to shop for back to school. For these tips and giveaways, visit Jeremiah Stroop's website at fluxlive.com. That's FLUXlive.com. And for KOIN News AM Extra, I'm Nicole DaCosta.